Previously on Australian Survivor,
Ryan's really starting to struggle.
with Tribe Swap came a change in the tides as the Contenders won their second reward challenge in a row. And in the immunity challenge,
Wait!
the new Contenders
Wow, huge effort from Lydia.
went from strength to strength.
Contenders win immunity, sending champions back to Tribal Council.
They were a tribe transformed.
The tribe is so much more positive since we've got Lydia, Sean, and Monica on board.
And Benji and his buddy Robbie
Cheers, brother.
set about keeping them close.
You girls are phenomenal. Don't say that bloody word.
At the Champions Camp,
Shane trusts us now after last night.
Matt, Steve, and Samuel strengthened their numbers by recruiting Shane.
In order to build trust, I decided to be their spy.
Sorry, Danny, we're fighting her.
I know.
You don't want to go home.
Shane was being lobbied from all sides.
Could knock out two of the boys now.
But at Tribal Council,
Sorry, Tegan.
she stuck with the boys. Tegan. But
Before you get up,
a tribal twist turned the power over to the Contenders.
Save them or send them home for good.
Save me.
But in the final vote, send. Only a loyal Heath and Fenella stood by her. The tribe has spoken.
Well and truly have.
13 are left. Who will be going home tonight?
Honey. Right there. There's a lot up there, and they're all making honey. That's awesome. I want that honey so bad. I'm happy to go up there and chop it down for the sake of eating honey.
And not end up in hospital.
Do you reckon if I throw the coconut from here and I hit it, the bees will know it was me and they'll come after me?
Yep. We can just make a big bonfire. We've always wanted to do it.
Steve was rubbing his hands together thinking, I can build a big fire here.
Let's see if this fire does anything.
I start a little one and try to smoke out the bees so then we can get to the hive.
Trips in again.
Just missing it. Change it again.
Who's the pyro?
I get a little bit worried about Steve sometimes because he loves the fire.
I think I was giggling like a 10-year-old. Bit of a pyromaniac came out of me.
Mate, look how nailed it. They're all even. They're all out. Quick, put it on there.
There was that much heat being generated from the fire that the leaves and some of the smaller branches were shaking on the trees. It was impressive to watch.
Yeah, freaking crack it on.
There you go. Some of the honeycomb from the nest fell down, and I thought Maddie at one point was almost going to dive onto the fire to rescue it.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's full of honey.
Wow.
Jeez, it's so easy just going down the shop and buying a jar of honey, isn't it? It's amazing what this island does, what you appreciate, and how easy we do have it at home.
Oh, chewy.
Good work, job done. I think I'm in a sugar sweat at the moment. I've eaten so much. I'm not sure how I'll go sleeping tonight, but it was a treat.
Never tasted anything so good.
Oh, mate.
Thanks, bees.
How good are bees?
In this lovely tribe of champions, we have 4 athletes and 1 genius and myself. So as you can imagine, I'm fitting in just fine. I'm finding it really hard. I genuinely have nothing in common with these people.
Can you believe it took the human race 200 years to put wheels on a suitcase? But think about it. And took them another 10 or 15 years to put wheels on a bin. Oh, mate, wheels on a suitcase are the best invention ever.
I'm like, how is this a riveting conversation? Like, it's so boring.
Never owned a suitcase, you know. Just get one of the good hiking backpacks.
Yeah.
Have a handbag.
So it's definitely a lot different to the Contenders tribe, where every 3rd word was dick. I'm so bored over here. Like, legit, if someone said, Shawnee, do you want to watch 2 seasons back-to-back of Antiques Roadshow? I would say yes, please. That's how bored I am. I've survived with doing below the bare minimum. But if I want to stay in the game, I think it's in my best interest to try to help around camp. So on day 29, I've cooked my first meal. It wasn't a meal, actually. It was a side dish, toasted coconut. Obviously, if I'm going to stay here, I need to build relationships and get to know people better. Luckily, I'm good at faking it till you make it.
It's landscape. It's like freaking Mars. I think our planet looks the best when you look at all the planets in the solar system. Oh, yeah.
I like Saturn, though.
Saturn looks nice.
It's pretty.
I certainly think Shawnee is someone I could work with. Moving forward in the game, could be seen as a number.
I've managed to continually slip through the cracks, and that's their own fault. I came here to win $500,000. Surprise, surprise, you motherfuckers underestimated me, didn't you?
They definitely want some blood after last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we discussed it, and yeah.
You mean last night, the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last night, Robbie and I flipped over and we voted with the champions to get rid of a contender. Tegan is finally gone. She's finally out of this game. We dethroned the queen.
And that made sense to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. Like we were saying, an extra place, you know, then that's still one more number in the game.
We did give up our original tribes for this position, but I loved it. She's a huge strategic threat and she's dangerous in this game. It was a really cool moment.
You guys are cool.
Well, we think the same about the leaders.
I'm angry at the boys. I think it was a really stupid move. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, and I cannot throw them very far.
No, I was on the keto diet. Are you on a keto diet?
They seem really transfixed by the champion girls.
I was broken about it.
Really?
It's pretty obvious. The champions are working Robbie and Benji. Sean and Lydia are quite shifty and seems to be working so far.
Survivor's best tribe in history.
Yeah. Super tribe.
Yes.
Super tribe.
Making sense to vote Tegan out last night. Too many numbers. 100%. We're 5 now. 5 against 8. Numbers game. We don't have any numbers now, so if we don't get in first, they're just going to knock us off one by one. I'm pretty sure our days are numbered. Myself and Fenella tried to save Tegan, but the contenders are broken. All the cracks have formed and they're really starting to show. Fenella and I, we're both on the bottom at the moment. There's not much we can do, hey? No. Like, we're on the bottom. Robbie and Benji are running the show.
What idiots last night?
We've just voted off another contender, and we need the numbers. We don't have the numbers. He's just thinking about himself. That's all he's thinking of. He's not thinking about anyone else at the moment.
I had a really terrible sleep last night after Tribal. I was just kind of tossing and turning and thinking, how am I going to get myself and Heath off the bottom? This is kind of hopeless. And then I thought, nothing is hopeless in Survivor, and I'm not going out without a fight, and I'm going to start making my moves.
If we can get together with the girls and hurt off Robbie, I don't think anyone here in their right mind would keep in mind, because if he gets the merge, he's got a good chance of beating everyone individual. Like, he's a beast. If we go to the next one, that's our only chance of getting out before merge.
We're scrambling. We're on the bottom rung. It's scary, to be honest. It means that now we do have to start to talk to the champions. We do have to make new alliances. Yes, I'm ready, but I'm also apprehensive. You're kind of putting a lot out there and you don't know what you're going to get back in. Moni told me yesterday about her Instagram and how she wants to just like promote girls and just being strong. So that's why I thought if my angle was more like, let's just keep the girls strong. Where are you guys at?
Well, we don't know. We don't know this tribe. We don't know the dynamics. We don't know what's been going on. So we don't have any info. So, yeah.
These guys are going to throw you under the bus at any chance they get.
Yeah.
They will. He's the sweetheart. Yeah. Like, what he says is what he does.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, I just think even what you were saying yesterday really resonated, like your Instagram, you just want to keep genuine. And then just be strong women, like, they're going to pick us off one by one until it's just all the boys. I don't know, it's just an angle to think about. Because
Yeah, definitely.
I really hope that Benji and Rob regret that move last night. I think they're just the two biggest idiots I've ever had to endure. I've had enough. They need to go home. And I just think, well, do you know what? Game on, moles.
Come on in, guys.
This mat feels big. There isn't many of us.
Shawnee, you are the last contender still standing over at the Champions tribe.
I'm not a contender anymore, Jonathan. I'm a champion now.
Last original contender. How do you feel about that?
I'm feeling good. I'm really backing my tribe, so hopefully we win today and I don't go back to tribal council tonight.
Fenella, did you learn anything valuable from watching the Champions tribal the other night?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, that's the whole reason that we went. It was the little glimpse into their tribe and to just see the workings and just kind of what's moving their machine and where the kinks are. So it was very interesting.
Sean, contenders have won every single challenge since the swap. Do you anticipate that's going to continue?
Yes. Why not? Why wouldn't it continue? Yeah, we give 100% every time and, you know, we work hard and we're meshed really well. We're a good tribe.
You guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, first things first, who has it?
We definitely don't.
Thank you. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, 2 members of your tribe will use a rope to drag heavy metal buckets containing sandbags, which the next 2 tribe members will use to knock blocks off a beam. Finally, the last 2 tribe members will arrange those blocks to spell out a phrase. First tribe gets the phrase correct, wins immunity, safe from the vote. Losing tribe You're gonna join me at Tribal Council. Someone's gonna become the 12th person voted out of this game. Contenders, you have an extra player. You're gonna need to sit someone out today. Who's it gonna be?
Me.
Monica, you're on the bench. Everyone else, a minute to talk about it. We'll get to it.
Or would it be better just one guy, one girl throwing? But can you throw?
I'm not that great at throwing.
Yeah, Leo will definitely be good at pulling. I think these guys are, they're both basketballers, they're both good at hand-eye coordination, both can throw.
you guys make
You'll
it
kill
work.
it no matter what.
Yeah. All right. Got this.
All right, here we go. First on the bucket, we have Steve for the champions. For the contenders, we have Lydia.
Let's go, Lid. You're gonna crush it.
Oh, jeez. At least you won't have to duck to go under that beam.
Liz, you got this.
Got it, Lid.
For immunity, survivors ready? Go!
Go, Lids.
Got this, Lids.
Need to hook that rope on and pull him all the way back. Steve is whipping through it.
You got it, Lid.
Lydia's struggling a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's it. Yeah.
Steve definitely has the advantage with body weight ratio. Once you get it all the way back to the mat, next person can go.
You got it, Liz.
Brian's out again for the champions.
On the front, Ryan, on the front ring.
Nice roll under the posts.
Go on, Liz.
Contenders will still have to get their first bucket back.
Come on, there you go. There you go.
Lydia working hard.
There you go.
Great job, Lid.
That's it, girl.
Great job.
She's almost there.
Come on, Liz. Come on, Liz. Almost there.
Brian has the second bucket back. They can now unload their sandbags and start throwing.
Great job.
Almost there.
Give it everything.
Almost there. Almost there.
There you go, there you
All right, contenders, you're good.
All right.
Go, Robbie.
go. Lid.
Make sure the rope's straight.
You all right?
Sorry, guys.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. Yes,
Robbie working hard, trying to get the contenders back in this.
Get ready. Get ready.
Contenders, they now have both of their buckets back.
Run.
All right, start pitching.
Matt and Shane start throwing. Matt connects. Shane knocks off another. Oh, a couple of good hits in a row for the champions.
Yeah, come on,
Benji and Heath start firing away. They want to get back in this.
Lower, a bit lower, Heath. Got it, guys.
Heath connects. Benji connects.
Yes, Heath.
Needs to knock all the blocks off the beam before he can move on to the next section. Champions seem to have a slight lead.
Well done, Shane.
Can they maintain it?
Yes, good job, Shane. Come on, guys, we got this.
Yes, nice.
This is anyone's challenge at this point. It's the black blocks that have the letters on them that you'll use in assembling the phrase at the end.
Doing so well. Woo! Nice one, Heath. Nice.
Tenders were way behind in this challenge, but they have caught up. Both tribes look about dead even at this point.
There we go, that's it.
Oh,
Go.
Matt connects.
Well done.
Immunity on the line. Someone going home tonight.
Guys. Yes.
Oh, Heath connects again. Oh, Matt connects. Champions down to 3. Contenders down to 7.
Benji, man. You got this,
Okay,
man.
come on, guys.
Contenders are going to pick it up if they want to stay in this. First tribe to knock off all their blocks
Come on, Benji.
will have a nice head start on that phrase.
Oh, nice one, Heath. Good job.
Contenders knock another one off.
Yes.
And another one. Contenders down to 5, champions down to 3. Oh, Matt connects, leaving 2 blocks left for the champions.
Go, guys. Take your time.
Oh, contenders get another one.
Yes, Ben.
And another. Contenders are down to 3, champions are down to 2. Just like that, champions take another one off. All they need to do is knock off that last block.
We've got this, guys. That's it. Yeah.
And the contenders get another one.
Come on, babe. You got this.
Yes, go.
Oh,
Go.
and that's it. The champions have all their blocks off. They can start working on their phrase.
Nice, Benji. Good work, Benji.
Contenders have knocked off one block. They're down to their last.
One more, we've got this, guys.
Desperately trying to knock it off. So close. Samuel and Johnny starting to work on the phrase. They have the brain on the job.
That could be.
You see the cogs turning in Sam's head.
Champions, do we have a V?
He thinks he has one word.
We don't have another S.
Contenders need to hit that last block to stay in this.
Right, just do your best, guys. Come on.
And that's it. They knocked that final block off. They need to pick this up if they want to stay in it. The pressure is on. You can feel the panic over in the Contenders tribe.
One last round, you get it.
Con, you have an air?
Contenders were, or champions were once contenders?
What?
Left hips and in. Doesn't fit.
Samuel seems to have stalled.
There can't be a contender. Maybe it's an A.
Surprisingly, Sam seems to be struggling right now. Really opening the door for the Contenders.
Got this, guys. You're doing great.
Start as though something bleak.
Word puzzles are tough, but after 30 days out here, with no food, no sleep, they can be particularly difficult.
So that could, hey, word puzzles.
Samuel is completely lost. I've never seen him so stumped before.
Yeah, Sam is confused.
Sam is confused. Once you get it together, kick yourself how simple it was. It is a 6-word phrase.
Maybe it's champions.
Every champ?
Yeah.
Contenders think they have something going now. They were so far behind in this challenge, but it looks like they're pulling ahead.
We're killing this, guys. We're ahead. We're ahead.
We've got like so many bloody E's left.
Where's my 6-year-old?
Every champion was once a contender.
Champions are picking up their pace. They think they have something. Both tribes have a couple of words in now, but are they in the right spots?
Every champion was a...
There's no was. Every champion can.
Who's going to get it first?
Quick.
It was. Top colours was.
Quick.
Put it in.
Champions think they have it. Let's have a look. Every champion was once a contender. That's it. Champions win immunity, sending Contenders back to tribal council.
Oh, man, I needed you on that.
Well done.
Damn it.
You guys You guys are close.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's good.
Champions, congratulations. Immunity is yours. I'm sure you'll enjoy that tonight. You guys are safe. No one going home. Grab your gear, head on out. Enjoy the evening off.
See you later.
Contenders, I'll be seeing you guys tonight at Tribal, where one of you will become the 12th person voted out of Australian Survivor Champions versus Contenders. Head on out. I'll see you guys tonight.
I can't predict what's going to happen this afternoon, but the alliances are definitely unraveling. I think the sooner we get rid of Robbie, I'm going to be a happy gal.
Out here on Survivor, it's cutthroat. It's kill or be killed. And you have to do the killing first. Every time we've got some big threat home, we've made the move first before they can make the move on us. It's H.
Maybe a long walk.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe out scavenging. Classic H.
Yep. You know, these days are numbered.
Hope they are. Last time
we'll make them.
The good thing is, too, is he's pretty harmless.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
Yeah. Man, we needed to cut them off, man. And we did it.
Going to tribal counts tonight, we could get rid of Heath for once and for all, you know? The weary old king who we tried to dethrone earlier. He's wobbly. It's a perfect time to take him out. I can vote with these champions, Monica, Lydia, and Sean. And then Robbie and myself.
Are we good?
Yeah, fine as H.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk to you. Got it. So no split.
Okay. I'm sure I'm doing it.
Everyone.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, I wouldn't want to work with you.
Oh, I've been meaning to hug you so much, when I 100% want to work with you all the way.
All the way.
Because I think you have to trust me now.
I know.
And then I'm going to have to trust you later.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm
we're both
really-
in the same boat. You're 100% safe, of course. I'm making sure of that, even if something switches.
Okay.
Robbie and I are with you, Monica, and Lydia.
Yeah.
And we're going to vote H. But you're safe, I'm safe.
Okay.
We're both going to wake up tomorrow top 12.
All right, good.
And we have to make some big moves.
We will. We're
Yeah,
going to do it
it's
together.
Gonna be exciting.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Because it's fun to play the game like that.
It's
That's
so
what we're
fun.
here for, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to see more champions in this game than contenders, but I'm trying to stay in this game as long as I possibly can. I've got no other option but to work with Sean, Lydia, and Monica.
We're the minority here, so yeah.
Well, so am I, guys.
What do you mean?
I am.
What do you mean?
I'm not. I'm a minority in the group as well. It's Robbie and Benji together. I'm on the outside of them, so I don't know 100% what's going on. I don't have alliances with anyone. So I'm minority, free agent, 100%. As long as my name doesn't go down. If you guys have someone in mind that you want to vote for, tell me who it is and I'll jump on board. Robbie's name came up, so I let them chuck in Robbie's name and I sort of just went with it.
3 from
There has to be more than 4. There has to be more than 4.
Let's get some last one.
I have a bit of a feeling that Lydia won't vote for Robbie. I'm banking on Monica and Fenella and Sean to keep their word and swing the votes Robbie's way and send him off home tonight.
Tonight we've got tribal council and it's quite a bloodbath at the moment. Going up against Rob and Benji, I no longer trust those boys. I think they're out for themselves. So now I'm branching out to Monica and Sean, who are really on board with voting Rob out. I mean, he is such a physical threat.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're not going to get another chance.
Yeah.
And Rob is unstoppable.
Yeah.
With his endurance, he's got strength.
Yep. All right. Well, I think this is the way to go then.
Totally, and it's like, why do we have to get all the girls? Like, hate that mentality, and I think it's so stupid.
Yeah.
I just think they're calling the shots, and they're just being really erratic.
Yeah. All right, so Robbie. All right, Robbie's name down. All right, cool.
This is a big one. It is 6 time.
Okay, it is. Yep. All right.
But totally blindsided.
Yep. Totally.
Sean seems to be okay with the plan. She agrees that we just need to kind of stick together as gals, and she also wants to flip this game on its head. Just seems like now is the time to get Rob out.
In terms of, going ahead, yep, everything's good. Like, I was so worried about us 3. I'm thinking we're just sitting ducks, Coming into this game, we are in the minority, the ex-champions, but we are infiltrating the contenders now. I'm in a really powerful position at the moment in this game. Who would have thought that? Like, I know. I mean, I was just glad to have you two girls here.
know.
But now it's worked out so nicely. We can choose between the two contenders who we should work with.
See, this was a blessing.
I know. Everything's good, but I mean, it has the ability to blow up in our faces. You know, what if these guys turn around and vote one of us out and we have no idea?
Exactly.
You know? The contenders, yeah, sure, I've considered the fact that they could be playing us. I really hope that's not the case. It's just, who do you trust more is the question.
So did he say my name?
Always got my work cut out for me before tribal. You know, this is where all the big moves happen. Never know what's going to happen in Survivor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my name's been thrown around.
Oh?
I think my name's been thrown away.
Yeah, the girls thrown around before.
Yeah.
Monica was anyway. So we're going with stick 4, right?
Mate.
4 of us. Monica. We need to go into merge strong.
My name.
Yeah, I just said to you, Monica threw your name around just before.
So you're 100%.
You said my name.
You're 100% going to vote Monica.
100%. 100%.
Put Monica's name down. You put Monica's name down. Benji puts Monica's name down. And Nella puts Monica's name in. And they will together.
Tonight's tribal council for the champions. We have the power to decide who would be going from the tribe. We could go with Heath and Fenella and vote out Robbie, who's a powerful player. Or go with Robbie and Benji. We vote Heath out. But going to tribal council, you always feel like you're at risk. They're trying to set things up so we feel safe, but really they're just playing us at the end of the day. I hope that's not the case. I'm hoping a contender will go home tonight.
Fenella, last time you were here, you were sitting over there watching the champions air their dirty laundry. What did you learn from that?
That I like that scene way more than I like received. It did open my eyes a little bit to how the champion tribe is working. It was eye-opening, but I guess that was always going to be the case. We were always going to learn new things about the champions. We were going to see where the clicks are.
What about for you, Heath? What was the most important thing you took away from that tribal?
You could see just who was running the show. I could definitely see cracks starting to form. It was inevitable. It was going to happen sooner or later, but come merge, those cracks will still be there and those people will still be on the outer, and hopefully we can slot on in there and make some new alliances.
Well, Lydia, Heath says it was pretty obvious who was calling the shots over there, but none of them would admit to that.
I don't know who's calling the shots. It wasn't as obvious to me. Maybe Heath can elaborate.
I thought it was pretty clear cut that Matt and Steve were calling the shots over there.
Well, Benji, at that tribal, Sam said he was looking forward to working with his former tribe mates come the merge. Is that a concern for you?
Yeah, definitely a concern. I think they're probably a lot closer with the other champions just because I spent more time with them.
Have people been making plans about what's going to happen after the merge?
There's obviously 3 champions here and 5 on the other side at the moment, so they've obviously got alliances and they've worked together before, and you never know what's going to happen when they get back together.
Getting really close to merge and everyone's wanting to get there and everyone's obviously starting to think beyond merge, but it's really like going over a hill, you know? We don't know what's on the other side. None of us have played that individual game before. And even then, you still need people you can trust and you need alliances, so I feel like you just need to grab as many people as you can trust and go over the hill together and do your best.
So, Lydia, this is your first tribal since the swap. And, you know, you guys are on the wrong side of the numbers. There's 3 champions, 4 former contenders. Is that a worry for you tonight?
Of course it is. You know, we're minority coming to a majority, but I think over the last 5 days we've been together, we've come together as a group, and our contribution coming across has led us to 3 wins and 1 loss. I think that's a really good track record. It kept us out of trouble for 2 tribal councils. It fed us and, you know, we bonded and we made new relationships, and this game evolves.
The last 5 days I've spent with these girls have been amazing. You know, they've all brought such good quality to the tribe. When the girls came over here, I don't think they were just friends with us to exploit us. I think it's just them genuinely being themselves, and we bonded, all of us, everyone here bonded.
And I completely agree that we have really connected with this bunch of amazing people, and I feel like a contender now. I'm hoping that my connections thus far have kept me safe for at least this tribal council.
Well, Sean, it's obvious that you're one big happy family, but there's more to the game than that. At the last tribal, this tribe had the opportunity to save a former contender, and they chose not to.
Yes.
Does that give you hope that maybe there is some fracture amongst the old contenders?
Well, yes, it does give me some hope.
But, Monica, how do you know they're not just bringing you into the fold so they can pull off a wicked blindside?
You don't know.
You don't know that.
It's
right.
a risk of the game that you have to take.
Heath, do you think there are fractures within the original contenders that can be exploited?
I hope not. There's only 5 left in the game, and no matter what's happened in the past, I think we've put that behind us and moved on. So I think we just need to stay as strong as we possibly can and make it through to merge, and then from that point on, it's anyone's game.
The one thing in Survivor is you leave the past in the past and you just go on with the present. You can't keep thinking about what could have been, what may have been. You just need to think of what is going to happen tomorrow.
Benji, should the 3 old champions be worried tonight?
It's up to them. I mean, if they don't trust the people that they think they can trust, then yes.
If the girls have formed good relationships with all of us, it just makes it harder to vote one of them out.
So, Robbie, what's the vote about tonight for you?
For me, it's about who I want to work with in the merge. It's simple. I build, you know, relationships with, you know, multiple people, and it's really who I want to go to merge with.
You got to factor it all in, you know, who you can trust, who you can't trust, who you've had history with, and who you think you can have a new start with. It all factors into the decision.
Sean, what kind of people don't you want to work with after the merge?
The individual game is a completely different one to this point in the game. So obviously, you know, different qualities are hard to beat once you get to that individual game.
Like?
Well, it depends on the challenge. You know, some challenges are suited to certain people, others are suited to stronger people.
So, Lydia, anyone who is strong at challenges is a threat post-merge. You're clearly a powerhouse when it comes to challenges. Is that a concern?
We all have our weaknesses, and if Survivor was about monkey bars, I'd probably win. Some things I'm strong in, some things I'm not.
really, you can't go off just physical strength, you know, completely. I think that's a little bit silly.
Heath, there's a lot riding on tonight. Are you pretty confident that the people you're working with are going to stick to the plan?
Yeah, I am. Tonight I am confident.
What about you, Monica? Are you pretty confident that the people that you're working with are going to stick to the plan?
Yeah.
Sean?
Yeah, same.
Robbie?
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, it could be me. See, I could be blindsided, I'm not sure. But I'm just hoping the people that I've spoken to, we're on the same page and we've got that trust and let's just go forward. So I'm hoping it's clear-cut for me and I'm confident in the plan. However, this is Survivor. Rumours, lies get spread around camp and those alliances crumble, like I've seen so far in this game. And anything can happen.
All right, then it is time to vote. All right, then it is time to vote. Robbie, you're up.
Go, Irene.
Please count the votes fast.
Time to finally dethrone the king. I can't trust you coming into merge, bro. I've got to keep it tight with the ones I do trust.
Blindsided Tegan, you blindsided me, and then you sent Tegan home. It's your time to go, mate.
I'll go count the votes.
Oh my God. Please stop raining. I know, I'm so cold.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Robbie. Heath. That's one vote, Robbie, one vote, Heath. Robbie. Heath, we're tied. 2 votes Heath, 2 votes Robbie.
Negative.
Heath, that's 3 votes Heath, 2 votes Robbie. The 12th person voted out of Australian Survivor Champions versus Contenders. Heath, that's 4 votes, that's enough.
Oh, man. Good job, guys.
Need to bring me a torch.
Love you better.
Love you, boys. Enjoy, guys.
Heath, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Cheers, guys. See you later.
Well, amateurs play the game. but experts play the players. Only time will tell which category you're in.
Down, Jono.
Nice.
Grab your torch, head on out.
That's the best yet. Let's get out of here.
Go home and stay dry.
Okay, we'll try. Thanks. See you, Jonathan.